Okay, I had the same problem as everybody else had, man. CBR wouldn't get prime, wouldn't start. What I did all the usual shit that they said check. The bank angle sensor, my kickstand sensor, all of this, man. Took everything apart, checked, did all the wiring. Basically, long story short, what I end up having to do is go all the way, check all the wirings, everything, take everything apart, take your fairings off, check all your wirings, make sure they're good. On doing that, I went directly to the fuel pump. I took my ohm meter, my voltmeter, and I measured. Hold on. Getting this right here. That's the 2P plug. Sorry, I'm smoking while I'm talking. 2P plug to the fuel pump. I measured in there. Made sure I got good wires, good connections in there, and I did, but the fuel pump still wasn't getting any power. So I figured out, I drew my own little wiring diagram, as y'all can see. That's my fuel pump. Everything running, and I check each wires, what's out, what's not out. My relays, fuel cut relays, all of that. Everything was perfect. Still couldn't get prime, so I know y'all having a lot of problems with that. And what I found out was my grounding wire on the actual fuel pump. My bad, y'all. Grounding wire on the actual fuel pump. When I took it apart, I don't know if y'all can see that. That shit is terrible. And it goes like this all the way up, even to the inside of it. Can y'all see that? So it was getting no ground. So this is to help anybody out who's having the no prime problem. So what you're going to do is you're going to get you a jump wire. You see that? This is my battery. You're going to put you a jump wire. You're going to wire your jump wire to the ground here, and you're going to wire it directly to your negative on the battery. When I did that and hooked the battery up, then I get prime. So I'll say that again. I know it's a lot of talking, but it was confusing for me. Mind you, I don't know how to work on bikes. I'm just real good with my hands, and I got common sense. That's what most of these bike guys, most of y'all bike guys are common sense guys. Not really a mechanic, but you use common sense and good with your hands. So I'll say it again. This is the plug for the fuel pump that gives you power to the fuel pump. It goes, I'm on the left side of my bike. It goes in here. All right. So my ground wire, it looked good when I was checking it. My connections in here, all of that looked good, but something just told me to open up this casing on the wire, and that's when I found out what the problem was. My ground wire was totally rotted to shit. I don't know if that's from fuel leaking maybe and melted the wire. I don't know, but this is the part of the wire that was showing, so it looked good, but this was inside of this cover. You see what I'm saying? So, I would have never known had I just out of chance not ripped this open. I would have never known. I probably would have bought a new fuel pump like a dumbass. So, anyway, it's not getting grounded. So, my solution to that was run this wire, a jump wire, from my ground straight to the negative on my battery, and then the fuel pump primes. So when I put my battery in, I'm going to wire these in together, re-tape everything up, and I'll probably just run that wire along this one back to my battery there and leave that wire, not exposed, but taped up and out of the way. So, I've been searching, might be a month now, trying to figure out why I couldn't get prime. And I've seen so many videos and posts about people with the same problem, so I at least wanted to show my solution. So there's a million videos on why CBR600 F4i doesn't get prime. There's like 0 videos on fixing the fucking problem. So that fixed my problem. Anybody else, man, comment, let me know. But I wasn't getting grounded. My ground wire was shot the fuck. And that was my problem. So I haven't started her up yet. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple more things I wanted to do yet, but this eliminated me not getting prime. Everything else worked. My lights worked. Not reading any codes, but just wasn't getting prime. This will fix it. All right.